What do they really want with Greenland? Control? Resources? A way to break free from foreign supply chains? Or is it something else? A group of billionaires are planning to build a new, self-governed city in Greenland, a futuristic society with no politicians, no debate, no accountability. The project is called Praxis. This isn't science fiction, it's a real vision backed by Silicon Valley, a tech-driven city run by AI and efficient governance, a digital colony in the Arctic. But why Greenland? In the 1930s, Technocracy Inc. created a map of a future super-region, the Technate. That wasn't just the US. It included Canada, the Panama Canal, Greenland, even parts of Mexico and the Arctic North, governed only by engineers, data, and energy. Many of these regions are still geopolitically critical today. The old map lives on, not as a theory, but as a strategy. One of Technocracy Inc.'s Canadian leaders was Joshua Haldeman, Elon Musk's grandfather. He wanted experts to replace politicians. He was part of the social credit movement, aiming to control the economy without public input. Today, Musk continues that vision through technology, satellites, AI, self-driving cars, digital currency, and autonomous city concepts like Praxis. Dryden Brown, founder of Praxis, openly said,
"I went to Greenland to try to buy it."
His dream is to build a new city-state. Not approved by any government, at least not yet. But maybe this idea of a city without politics, isn't that far from where we already are? We call it democracy. But more and more decisions are made behind closed doors, less accountability, fewer voices. Technocracy promises rule by the capable. But when power becomes more centralized, it also becomes easier to control and harder to question. In a world soaked in corruption, efficiency isn't always a virtue. Sometimes it's just a faster way to hide the dirt.
Step aside, little duck. The big bird is here. They love me. Ducks love me. Everyone says it.
And recently, one of the most powerful men in the world said this.
And again, Christians, get out and vote just this time. You won't have to do it anymore. 4 more years, you know what? It'll be fixed. It'll be fine. You won't have to vote anymore, my beautiful Christians. I love you, Christians. I'm a Christian. I love you. Get out. You got to get out and vote. In 4 years, you don't have to vote again. We'll have it fixed so good you're not going to have to vote.
When power tells you not to worry, not to think, that's exactly when you should. Other tech billionaires are circling. Bezos and Gates are investing in Greenland's minerals. Musk backed the idea of buying the island. Greenland is vast and sparsely populated, cold, remote, rich in rare minerals, fueled by hydropower, cooled by Arctic air. Ideal for data centers, AI, and satellites, a perfect testing ground for new systems, social, digital, and economic. A stepping stone to full tech independence, from the ground to the cloud.
Ice, data, ruling from the pole. Control systems, that's how we roll.
In 1916, as part of the sale of the Danish West Indies, the United States formally recognized Greenland as Danish territory. It was written, signed, clear. But when war came, recognition meant little. Because in 1941, Danish ambassador Henrik Kaufmann signed a deal with the United States, without permission, from Denmark. He allowed the US to build military bases in Greenland. While Denmark was under German occupation, the US accepted. They moved in. Denmark protested, but the agreement remained. Later, new defense treaties followed. Today, any military expansion requires Greenlandic approval. So in reality, there's no need to take anything by force. If you ask and get a yes, you can build as many bases as you like. The so-called PayPal Mafia, a group of tech billionaires, now shape AI, surveillance, and governance. Peter Thiel founded Palantir, building surveillance tools for the CIA and military. David Sachs invests in AI. Roelof Botha directs funding into next-gen tech. Elon Musk owns X. He claims to defend free speech, while silencing dissent. They say they fight for freedom, but freedom for who? If algorithms control the conversation, is it still free? We're told Greenland needs protection from Russia, from China, for the purposes of national security and freedom throughout the world. But who protects Greenland from those already inside? History is full of treaties between superpowers and small nations, treaties broken when it suited the powerful. The indigenous peoples of the United States know this. They were promised land, they were given paper, then they were driven out. If that's how they treat their own, what about Greenland? We're told it's about protection, security, a stable future. But history tells a different story. We've seen it before. A crisis arrives, fear spreads, and the emergency becomes the excuse. Borders tighten, rights shrink, surveillance grows. Always for our own good, of course. And the more they say it's for our sake, the less we're ever asked. Control doesn't always come with chains. Sometimes it comes with a promise. What starts in the Arctic doesn't stay there. So, what do they really want with Greenland? What do you think?